Can you hear me?
I can.
All right. So I'm sorry we got a junior intern with us tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
First timer.
First timer here with us. If you're just joining us, sorry. Nepotism does happen once in a while in the hockey world.
Does this is the headset on right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can hear you, Terry.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
You
yeah.
can hear me. All right.
Hey, we just
maybe without the headset, I can do something. My son Christopher, he would be saying, I don't even need a transmitter, microphone, or any kind of medium to be heard. So
tonight, just a little treat. Terry Leahy is joining us, and we welcome him happily here with us.
it's great to be here. Great.
Yeah, we are
Phenomenal.
100%.
Can't beat the excitement, especially this time of year at the rink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I tell you what, after the games last week got canceled, the boys got very a little down, but
Yeah.
and then they had a tournament that canceled a couple practices this week, so they're happy to be out here.
Yeah.
I know when Carter, my kid, found out that we had to be here at 2:20 today, he was actually very happy about it. So a little out of the ordinary for the boys to be here early, but they wanted to recap because obviously Sioux City is a big competitor against Omaha.
Yeah, the geographical rival. I remember making a few trips as a youth hockey player in Omaha, up 29 to the old building that's still there in Sioux City to play some of their teams. That was at the Bantam level, in a far different era of youth hockey in Omaha.
Oh yeah.
And making those out-of-town trips. I was by no means ever on a travel team,
No.
or as we called them in those days, all-star teams.
Right, right.
And that was Exarban, the organization, and the Omaha Parks and Recreation Department that originally ran youth hockey here. And so I was back in those days, and it's evolved into this with laser light show going and rock music and
laser lights. We got the DJ over there, DJ Jazzy Jeff over there.
Yep.
So
and here we are in a whole new world of social media with a broadcast, telecast. It's a exciting thing, and what a great time of year.
Right.
You're in this Christmas, New Year's holiday season now, and what a day! A classic winter-looking type day, still in autumn, but in Omaha.
Autumn, but winter.
And Christmas lights twinkling, and here we are playing this great sport. It's a fun time of year.
The boys, I can tell you right now, they were very happy to get on the ice. Myself here had to go and adjust. I do help out here at the Ralston Arena. And so we got everything ready because they had another tournament out here, which is why part of the reason we got canceled for practice this week. So the boys are happy to get out here with a little early and just see what things are working. But they were very excited to get out here from what I heard. So it'll be an interesting afternoon, at least to say that. And the boys thrilled to be here. So we'll see what happens as the boys come out.
The warm-ups are going on below. So the officials are in the officials' crease across the way at the scorer's bench, and the bench is next to the penalty boxes on the far side of the ice from our broadcast position. So on 200 by 85, if I remember on this these dimensions. So there you go. The 200 by 100 are kind of disappearing in NCAA hockey as players want to play on the rinks that the professionals play on.
Is that by inches or meters?
They're just numbers to me.
I'm just saying at this point, there's a difference, by a couple.
Yeah. Well, I think Minnesota, the Gophers got retrofitted this year.
They did.
By Mariucci,
Absolutely.
a 3M arena at Mariucci. The two Alaska schools had that big ice surface. Minnesota State, where my son Chris is, with a grandson today up in Mankato, that rink a few years ago went from 200 to 200 by 85.
How are they doing so far this year?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Over 50?
Yeah, we'll take
good
that.
For them.
Yeah.
You got to take that, right? Especially at the beginning of the season. You never know.
Definitely.
Everything can turn after the first of the year.
Yeah.
Once you get the Christmas break out of the way, that's when the championship starts, right?
Conference, it's like a playoff every night. These two teams have nice records at this point.
Yes.
Coming into this tilt tonight.
Yep. They've had a good couple of runs the last couple of years. Everybody butts a little heads. Last year it was 50-50, and so far Sioux City's a little bit ahead of us, but we'll see what happens as they move forward with this. But we also have a Sioux City coach on our side now. Former Sioux City coach, I should say.
All right.
So we'll see what happens. Boys get warmed up. Looks like we're going to have Seidel between the pipes. As Omaha Junior Lancers take on Sioux City Metros. Coming out. Starting off. Center, we're going to have Sevra, Roeder, Holder up front. Pike goes over to the far side corner. Picked up by Sioux City in their own territory. Going to clear it and send it over neutral. Back in Omaha as Leviska separates man from puck. Puck goes over to the near side. Just ricochets off. Omaha taking it back over neutral. Into the near side of Sioux City. Severo has it. Takes a shot. Deflected behind the net. Picked up by Sioux City. Holding on to it. Gets it back over to neutral. Over to the far side. Deflected back. Picked up again by Sioux City. Kicks it back. And picked up by Leviska, who clears it. Severa keeps it on to the near side. Over to the near side. Corner. Back behind the net. Picked up by Sioux City on the near side. Zach trying to get a hold of that one. Sioux City comes out with it onto the near. Back into neutral. Near side again into Omaha territory. As they do, Marble keeps that over to the near side. Picked up again on the far. Omaha trying to get the clear. Picked up. Zach going to take it back into Sioux City territory. Takes a shot behind the net. As he does, Omaha trying to get all the way behind the net. On the far side corner. Shot deflected. Almost got it. On that one, his Button was trying to take a shot. And Bianchetti trying to keep that in the far side corner. Picked up by Sioux City, who holds on to that one. Sioux City takes that over to the far side. Up top. Pokes that one out. Omaha gets a line change in as it goes over to the far side corner, back behind the net.
Bunton with a great opportunity, nice centering pass in the good shooting area, and got that shot off as quickly as he could, maybe just on the heel of his stick somewhat.
Just a little bit as it comes over to the near side, and Sioux City gets the clear. It goes back over center ice, and Thomas trying to get a hold of that one. Poke deflected as Thomas trying to hold on that one. Picked up by Omaha on the far side, back in center ice, and a stop by the goaltender of Sioux City.
So a good start with the pace to this one, no doubt.
Absolutely.
And good territorial advantage in the very early going. No score here. Sioux City and the Omaha Junior Lancers was impressed. Carter Bunton right away on one rush by Sioux City. Did a good job. Stick on puck, man on man to snuff that attack out.
On the near side, Thomas going after it, near side corner, picked up. And a stop, a call called.
Little hand pass.
Little bit of a hand pass on that one.
That brings the face-off outside the Sioux City zone line.
Gonna come just outside of the zone of Sioux City. Lucina, Stonebreaker. Thomas. Puck deflected, goes back over to the far side. Omaha territory. Vaughn deflecting to the far side corner. In the corner, holds on to that one. Picked up top by Sioux City. Comes in, takes a shot, deflected near side. Over to the near side. Picked up as Sioux City trying to hold on to that one. Grabbed by Omaha. To the far, Omaha gets the clear. Kaiser was trying to go after that one. Goes back behind the net. Picked up by Stonebreaker. On the near, getting the clear. Nope, check that, on the near. Still on the wall. Omaha has not cleared it yet. Gets a clear now. Back over to the far side. Vaughn at the blue line, holds on to it. Gets it cleared. Kaiser trying to hold on to it. A little back and forth. As Sioux City gets it in neutral. Takes it back across the blue line, back into Omaha territory. Good stop there by Seidel.
Yeah, and on that entry, Solomon of Omaha with a nice solid bump. A neutral zone back checking there, and really a forecheck in many ways, trying to take the puck away. And Omaha in the early going doing a good job protecting the good ice, the middle part of the ice against Sioux City.
Back behind the net, Omaha trying to get a hold of that one. Sent over to the near side. Held on the wall. Quite see who's got that one. Looks like LaVisca got that cleared. Is it Omaha taken back over to Sioux City territory, far side corner. Hold on behind the net over the near side. LaVisca going to sneak in and try to hold on to that one. Takes one out to get a hold of that one. Picked up by Sioux City behind the net. Over to the far side. Deflected. Omaha trying to hold on to that one in the zone. Sioux City gets it over the blue line. Gets the reset forced. Holds on to it, takes it back to their own zone. Trying to get a pass over as LaVisca separates the man from the puck. Marble trying to get all of it. Nice and called on Sioux City.
They have the stoppage in play, and with no score here, with the official moving toward the crease to rule Omaha player off the ice here.
Didn't see it, but okay.
That's Sean LaVisca. Sean, I know his father, Lester, very, very well. Great hockey man. Sean, I know, throwing that size around out there for this Omaha team.
Puck to the far side, Omaha territory, held on top, goes over to the far side corner. Deflected, held on by Sioux City, sends one on the near side, couldn't keep it in the zone. Sioux City forced their cover in their own territory. Bianchetti trying to hold on to that one. Picked up by Sioux City, clears it over the near side on Omaha. Up top, sends it over in front of the net, deflects, back to the far, takes a shot, deflected by Seidel over to the near side. Bianchetti gets it cleared, back to the near. Omaha still on the power play for another 123. The net screws us up every time.
Gianni Bianchetti finding that lane, get that puck down the ice on the penalty kill.
The hard part for us right now, Terry, is that that net could make it an 8, it could make it a 9 on the clock, it could make it a so. Omaha deflects back over, picked up by Elkins, deflected and grabbed by Sioux City in their own zone.
Especially a problem with my eyes and my age. Nice.
Grabbed and covered by the Sioux City goaltender. Great job and effort by the Omaha forwards.
Well, Sean LaVisca's father, like I said, a good friend of mine, his son, a tough, hard-nosed player like Lester was, who would protect that net in the Minnesota High School League during his playing days. Anybody had the temerity to go near his crease. Look out.
Back to the far side. Omaha holding it in the far side corner of Sioux City zone. Trying to get a hold of that one. Back on the wall. Thomas poke checks that one back in. Grabbed by Sioux City. Gonna get it and grabbed by Thomas. Sends it back over. Omaha had to reset that one. Picked up by Sioux City. Sends it back over neutral. Comes over again. Grabbed by Thomas to the far side. Back in Omaha territory, but Thomas was right on him. Force it behind the net over the near side. Omaha gonna get a clear again with 10 seconds left. Right at the goaltender on that one.
Oh.
Tender sends it off to his defenseman, who sends that back on the near. Back to the far. And both teams now full strength as it goes behind the net. Vaughn in pursuit behind the net. Seidel got it off to Vaughn on the near side. Vaughn on the near gets that one back over as Sever was trying to get it. Stonebreaker going after it now as they poke check that one back. Seidel got a great defensive move on that one. Great job by Seidel. Sever gonna grab it for Omaha. Send that one back over. Back into Sioux City territory, far side corner. Holder and Vaughn going after it in the far side corner. Poke check to the far wall. Sioux City grabs it. Takes that one back over neutral. Sioux City back going over to Omaha territory. Deflected. Great job by Seidel. Isaac. Prime position on that one. Back to the far. And the referee's going to call a penalty on that one.
That call coming behind the Omaha net. So Omaha, after an outstanding penalty kill just a few moments ago, will have to get back on that penalty kill unit out there that did a great job. I don't think Sioux City had a shot with that man advantage the last time. And how about the goaltender
Seidel,
handling that breakaway a moment ago?
Isaac's doing a great job so far. We go back to the Omaha side with 2 minutes. Didn't see what he called on that one. Back to the far side. Held on, deflected. Zach got his skate on that one as it goes behind the net over to the far side. Omaha trying to get a clear, grabbed up top, but Omaha got the clear back behind the net of Sioux City. Sioux City's goaltender forced to cover that one.
Ian Zach nice coming out, fronting that point man as a penalty killer and getting a blocked shot.
Sioux City trying to take it over, stopped right away. Good coverage by Bianchetti. Sioux City going to try to send it over. I believe offside's called on that one.
What an atmosphere here.
It's actually for a high school hockey team, it's a great time. Elkins taking drop, kicks that one over to the far side, up top, grabbed on the near side. Roeder keeps it on the near side corner. Trying to pass in front of the net, deflected by the goaltender of the far side. Held on by Sioux City, forced to take it in front of their own net. Passes over to the far again. Grabbed over neutral. Back in Omaha zone. Good separation as they pass, intercepted. Omaha gets the coverage with 1 minute left on the PK. Not sure what he called on that one.
Went out.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Scott.
That's what I'm here for.
Scott, you're here for a lot more than that, buddy. Hey, if you want to interject, just
no,
interject.
you're good.
I
just interject.
No, I'm
We're
good.
all here to have fun.
That's right.
LaVisca stepping up with another hit. The concept of playing the man in his own zone, that's the way to do it.
Sioux City holds up in Omaha territory up top. Keeps it on the far side. Walt. Back again, deflected. Over to the near as Omaha gets the deflection they need. Seidel gets the coverage he needed. And deflected again. Omaha just trying to clear it on this one. Up top, far side. Sioux City trying to hold on to that one. 6:30 left in the period. 28 left on the penalty kill. And Omaha got the clear they needed on that one.
There you go. That works almost home on it.
There's a question of who's helping us here. It's Terry Leahy is actually helping us tonight.
Yeah, if help is the right word.
They are doing a great job.
This is a lot of fun. Yeah.
Puck on the near side. Hey, nobody cares at this point. You're not getting paid. You can do whatever you want, right?
Yeah. But for the young people, we want to get it.
Oh, absolutely.
Right,
we got to make
possible.
it right. Absolutely. You got to give credit where credit is due. As we're on the near side Sioux City territory, gonna have Button, Lawley, Kaiser, Thomas for Omaha with another 1 second left on that penalty kill. Orange is close enough to red, right?
Yeah.
Picked up by Sioux City, brings it on to the near side. And Kaiser stays on him and forces him to the near side corner. Back behind that to the far side. Thomas trying to get a hold of that one. Get the clear as Sioux City grabs it. Force that behind the net. Bunton going after it. Trying to get the clear on the near side. In the near corner, Omaha trying to grab a hold of that one. On the near. Oh, Kaiser almost had a hold of that at the blue line to deflect that one out. Back behind the net again we go. Omaha now full strength. Back in the near side corner. Omaha got the clear back into Sioux City territory. Sioux City forced to cover that one. Back to the far. Gets a hold of that. Back over again. A little passing back and forth as a tennis match at the neutral. Thomas got it at the blue line, as did the blue line monster. Took out his skates on that one.
Thomas with some good neutral zone work in the back check mode there, and Sioux City struggling to get through the neutral zone.
As he did, Lawley trying to send that back at Sioux City. Deflected and goes behind the net. Sioux City takes control of the puck. Back over to the near side, holds on to it. Little deflection as Omaha got a hold of that ricochet. Back to the far side, still in Sioux City as Jackson got a hold of that one. Jackson with a good stick, keeps it in the corner for Omaha as they try to send one high. A good attempt by Omaha to hold on to it. Goes back behind the net, pass attempt in front of the net. Jackson trying to get all that one. Back again, Omaha trying to hold on as it comes over to the near side. Grabbed by Leviska, and Omaha's their territory, near side corner. Sails that over to the far side, trying to send that one off to Marble. Marble to Jackson. Marble's gonna come out with it. Clears it for Omaha. Takes that back into Sioux City. Sioux City gets the clear. Grabbed by Cutler on the near side. Deflected back up top and grabbed by Omaha. Marble gets it over, sends it to Levisko. Takes a shot and nearly took a shin off one of the boys on that shot. Back behind the net it goes. Grayson trying to get all of it. Pass in front of the net. Had Cutler there. Couldn't quite get the shot off. Back behind the net, near side corner. Picked up by Sioux City. Nope, check that. Grayson get a hold of that one. Back behind the net, up top. Leviska couldn't quite get his stick on that one as he comes and picks it up in Omaha's zone. Sails that one back over. Deflected. Goaltender forced to cover that one. Stop a play called. 3:24 left in the period.
Good posting by Omaha with a player at the blue line and a 2-time zone pass up ice, avoiding the icing with the deflection. Now Omaha gets an offensive zone face-off chance here late in this first period.
Good job for the Omaha as we see Stonebreaker, Vaughn, Roeder. I believe that is, Sevra.
Rebound.
Deflected, back over to the far side by the goaltender. Roeder trying to get all that one. Omaha getting some assistance, picked up by Sioux City. Trying to get the clear, couldn't quite hold on to it. Vaughn gets it back at neutral, gonna take it back into Sioux City territory, near side. Tries to take it, deflected by the goaltender. Vaughn was trying to mohawk that one, goes behind the net. Over to the near side, grabbed by Roeder. Sails one back over. Nope, check that, grab by Sioux City. Brings it on the near side. Back in Omaha territory, over to the far. Sioux City tried it, Omaha skate got in the way on that one. Goes behind the net, over to the near.
Wow, Omaha really sorts the opposition out when that opposition's on the attack.
Grabbed by Stonebreaker. Goaltender forced to poke check that one over to the near side wall. Back in Omaha's zone. Grabbed by Lawley as Omaha was getting a defensive change. Lawley trying to sail one out. Deflected by Roeder as he's going to go in for a change. Sioux City trying to grab it in their own zone, near side. Going to come over to the far as it's deflected by Zach. Ian trying to get all that one. Keeps it in play for Omaha, and Omaha sends it back neutral. Sioux City forced to reset. Send a high arcing one back in Omaha as Lawley gets it in the far side of Omaha's zone. Gets it cleared. Little poke check, but Ian going to grab that one. Deflected by Elkins. Grabbed by Sioux City, back into the near side. Sometimes we have some tennis matches here.
Yep,
a little back and forth, right?
Yep.
1:51 left.
The nature of the game.
It is. Icing, I believe, was called on that one.
Miles Roeder, a couple of shifts back, he was set up at the top of the circle on that face-off to the right of the Sioux City goal, and he had a couple of real good opportunities. Face-offs.
Yep,
so
absolutely.
Important.
Back to the far side. Omaha trying to get a hold of that one. Poke check as Omaha keeps it on the wall. Sioux City grabs it, trying to get the clear. Back to the far. Lawley trying to grab that one. Omaha going after it behind the net. Sioux City gets it on their own net. Elkins and Bianchetti trying to get it. Slap shot goes over to the near side. Cleared over the near. As he does, Bunton going to get it in Omaha zone. Bunton kicks it out. Hits Elkins. Elkins kicks it back. Back across again, neutral. Bianchetti going to take a shot, and they're going to say Omaha. Nope. Omaha had to reset that one.
Yep.
Nope. I'm not sure he's aware. Kaiser got called on offsides on that one. Just a little ahead of himself on that.
Yep, that was a delay, to say the least, a delayed offside. Until it was finally called.
Just a little bit offsides. So we go back over to the Omaha territory on that one. just a little bit offsides.
Now it looks like an intentional type of offside, which
Yep.
maybe brings a big face-off in the Omaha end here late in the period.
Looks like Thomas is going to take drop on this one with 1:08 left in the period. Deflected up top, picked up by Sioux City. Keeps it along the wall. Omaha trying to get this. Marble deflects. Sent up top again. Sioux City sends it back at him. Grabs it up top center. Deflected by LaVisca over to the near side corner. LaVisca forces that one over cross. Grabbed by Kaiser. Kaiser sends one over to the near. Omaha deflects as Thomas got a hold of that one. Keep pushing that back at the goaltender. Goaltender's going to be forced to cover that one. Stop of play called with 40 seconds exactly left in the clock.
Probably in my broadcast of college hockey and the Mavericks, probably talk too much about offsides, well, offsides is part of it, the face-offs, but it's just so important. Are you going to control that puck or are you going to chase?
Absolutely. Cat or mouse. Over to the far side, picked up. Kaiser takes a shot, deflected on the near side. Omaha has a couple of really good players who do a really good job with that face-off.
Yep.
And the shot on goal that we've had is amazing to see just based on that face-off. As it goes over, Omaha gets a poke check. Sioux City brings it back into shot, deflected by Seidel over to the far side. Thomas gonna grab it, take it behind the net of Omaha. Back over as we get 10 seconds left. Over to the far, Kaiser holds on to it for Omaha, 4 seconds left. And it looks like we got a pass up top, over to the near side. Lucina takes a shot just as the buzzer goes off. Good attempt there by the junior Lancers as we go into period number 2. So Terry, you're probably not used to this. Normally we have a long, 20-minute, advertisement on where we have furries out on the ice. I've been there before for that. And then, we have about 20 minutes, but we get a 1 minute this round, and we get 15 the next.
Okay,
so
sounds good. So, a little flood the ice between the second? All right.
Yeah, they'll flood the ice the second, but for now, they're going to get about 35 seconds left at this point, and they're going to keep going. So
no between period interviews. So we're not going down to a studio for anybody.
No.
Guests on our telecast receive a free gift certificate.
Today's broadcast has been brought to me by somebody who brought me a beer at this point.
That's usually our sponsors.
It's usually my sponsor at this point is whoever brought me the beer.
Right.
So.
Well, I'll take this time to say thank you to you folks for your efforts, the classic, the parental involvement and the sacrifices for the young people in this great sport. My parents had the same thing going in my youth hockey days, and it's a big reason why the hockey players, as they get into the higher levels of college, and they're just nice people.
Absolutely.
Nice young people, because they appreciate the costs and the ice time and the cost of ice and equipment and the early mornings and the travel. So definitely hats off to you folks and your efforts in that regard and this telecast.
Thank you, Terry. On the near side, Sioux City holding on to it. Comes over to the near again. He comes over, gets it cleared back in Omaha zone. Picked up by Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker takes it by in the Omaha. Sorry, little deflected back. Holds on to it, deflects up top. Grabbed by Jackson. He's going to get cleared. Held on by Sioux City. Right at their blue line as it comes over to the near side. Vaughn gets a hold of it. Sends one high, arcing back into Sioux City territory. On the near is Jackson and Grayson going after it, but Omaha forced a reset on that one. Back in Omaha zone, far side. Deflected over to the near. Held on. Omaha trying to get that clear. Deflected again. Great job by Jackson to get his skate on the way on that one. Vaughn gets a hold of it. On the near side wall, holds onto it on the boards. Getting some help on the near side. Omaha gets it cleared. Back on the near side into Sioux City territory. Sioux City forced to cover it. Jackson going after it. As it goes back over, as is Cutler. couldn't quite get their skate on that one. Vaughn gets a hold of it at neutral. Gets some assistance from Petzel. Grabbed by Jackson, comes over to the near side corner of Omaha, trying to pass in front of the net. Couldn't quite hold on to that one. Sioux City gets a deflection, comes over to the near side. Stonebreaker gets a good position on that one as it goes over to the far side. Great job by Stonebreaker to be in the right position on that one. Back into the far, he holds on to it. Draws the penalty, and Sioux City going to go in for 2 minutes on that one.
Yep, we were kind of waiting a moment there, but the referee got that call made, the obvious hold. And what a job back at the other end of the ice by Koa Stonebreakers. You Bells described it. He was in perfect position on in a 2-on-1. He played the pass. He covered the player coming on the right wing without the puck on the so-called weak side, and let his goaltender cover the player on the coming down the left wing or strong side with the puck, and they played it perfectly. They made it a 2-on-2.
Absolutely. As Stonebreaker holds up top, near side. Omaha holds on to it. Now on the power play with another 150. Takes a shot over to the near side. Thomas trying to get all that in the corner. Held up. Stonebreaker takes a shot, deflected. Goaltender got a hold of that one. Back to the far. Omaha still holding on to it. Comes behind the net near side. Zach tried to take a shot. Nope. Pass that over to Leviska. Leviska to Thomas. Thomas with a backhand attempt. Grabbed by Sioux City. Trying to send one high. Knocked down by Leviska. Good stick. On the near side, Omaha trying to hold on to that one. Gets it cleared. Back over we go on the near side. Bianchetti holding on to it. Back behind the net we go. Sioux City zone. On the near side, they're going to send it right back at Seidel. Seidel deflecting, and they're going to bury one in on that one.
Ooh.
Hate to see those low-hand goals for the other team, but now Omaha down 1-0 with 12:22 left in the period.
Yeah, the shorties certainly tough, and Omaha got a player behind the defense, and the way he went in to finish that one. The other end of the ice, Sioux City goaltender, very nice work on a deflection, as Omaha had a very effective screen set in front. Nice tip-in, rebound, deflection opportunities, but he kept it out, and then the transition the other way.
Puck picked up, Severa kicking that one forward. Sioux City on the near side. As Marble trying to get a hold of Severa, going to come in on the near side, takes it behind the Omaha net over to the far. He's going to hold on to it as he clears it back over to Sioux City territory, far side. Behind the net he goes. Near side, held on to by Marble, onto the near wall. Marble holds on center, takes a shot low, just to the far side. Vaughn on the far, sends it over to the near. Held on to Severa, trying to get a hold of it. Severa moving this one forward now. Takes it past two, back behind the net. Near side again. Puck on the near, held on. Severa sends it across to the far. Grabbed by Sioux City, sending it at our goaltender. Seidel gonna hold on to that one just to make sure. Grabbed by Marble. Takes it behind the net, brings it on the near. Sailing one across. Back to the far, Severa kicks one out. Sioux City now full strength, grabbed by Sioux City. Omaha keeps that one in as Roeder gets a skate on that one. On the near side, takes it in the corner. Severa trying to dance with it, gets tripped, no call on that one. Shot taken by Roeder. High near, goaltender gonna cover that one.
Roeder getting, it's about his third or fourth shot of this game, the perfect shooting area, and was able to tee up. Went with a quick wrist shot, a great release, and just wasn't able to get that on target. Full disclosure, that's my grandson.
Nothing but positive, right?
There you go.
Nah, he's doing a great job.
I've seen that improvement, and with all these young people watching them over the years through this program.
Puck on the far side. Omaha trying to go to it. Grabbed by Sioux City. Comes over to the near side. Back in Omaha zone. Sioux City with a good effort. Stuck behind the net of Omaha to the far. Omaha trying to get that one cleared. Does. Comes over to the near side. Sioux City trying to kick it back. Comes up high. Lally going after it on the near side. Sioux City grabs it. Forced to take it behind the net to the far. Still a battle in the corner. Deflected. Omaha trying to get all that one. Sioux City keeps it in the zone. Thomas keeps it on far side as Kaiser comes into a sit. Omaha got the clear they needed, comes over the near side. Shot taken high right, comes over up top near. Lally stepping in to assist on the near wall. Still a battle with 10-10 left in the period. Up top, Thomas gonna take a shot. Glove saved by the goaltender on that one.
Rush to the other end of the ice, an attack on the Omaha net. Some time and space for the Sioux City forward coming down the left wing, and I believe that was Carter Bunton, the defenseman, who rotated beautifully over to realize, hey, I got to get a good angle on this guy, and it limited the attacking forward's options, and the goaltender was able to make a save.
Puck deflected as Cutler was trying to shot taken by Marble. Petchel to the far side. I'm not trying to get it on the wall. I saw the 9, but not the 7 at that point, Scott.
Yeah.
Oh, those white numbers.
Yep.
White numbers and a huge black net in front of us.
That's there. A black border on the numbers.
Yep. Puck deflected. It looks great when you're standing 2 feet away.
Yeah, a handsome uniform.
Grabbed by Marble, deflects, picked up. Omaha sends it onto the near side, back and behind the net. Sioux City grabs it on the near side. Holds on to it, deflects. Marble's getting a hold of it. Shot taken, deflected high. Still loose, comes over him. Got a hold of it, but got clear. Marble gets it just before the Omaha zone. Kicks it back to Laviska, sends one up top to Jackson. Jackson gonna take it back into their zone. Sends it across, hitting Cutler, but Cheeto took the shot.
Oh.
Back behind the net, deflected by the goaltender. Omaha on the far side now. Jackson gets a hold of the puck for Omaha. Send one up top to Laviska. Takes a shot, deflected, goaltender pad near side. Shot taken again. Omaha tried to get a hold of that one, deflected. Omaha keeps it in play with Jackson. Poke checking that one over. And Cheeto holds it on again, deflected again. Comes out of zone. Grabbed by Marble. Marble holding on to it for Omaha. Onto the near side, sends it behind the net, and icing called on Omaha for that one.
Well, that pass went awry there, but that group did an outstanding job with a regroup, and really that turned into a quick counter strike, and Omaha was right at the Sioux City net for good play at that net. It's something to watch. These young players over the years, and Miles with his teammates develop those skills now, that regroup.
Absolutely, and the back check and the forecheck, everything else, and realizing your position, right?
Yeah.
Comes over to the near side. Omaha. Vaughn gets hold of that one, clears it. Then take that back over and buries that one deep behind the net of Sioux City. As the puck comes over to the near side, they force that one behind. Sioux City grabs it on the far. Hold on to that one. Sends it over to the near. Still in their own zone. Held on by Elkins. Shoveling that one high behind the net. Zach going after it. Comes over to the near again. Sioux City grabs it. Gonna get the clear, it looks like, as they do. And they're gonna bury it behind the Omaha net. As it's grabbed by Stonebreaker in Omaha zone, near side. Stonebreaker was trying to get the angle for being Keddy. Quite there on that one, but as it comes over the near side, deflected and grabbed again by Severa. Got that one cleared over to the far side to Elkins, who goes into their zone, takes a shot, deflected behind the net though. Omaha trying to get a hold of that one, comes over to the near side, back over to the far. Bianchetti there to try to bury that deep. Omaha reset, back behind, comes over to the near. 7:30 left in the second period. Sioux City up by 1. City trying to get it cleared, holds on as Omaha keeping him in their zone, comes over to the near side. Vaughn lays a hit and comes over to the near side, grabbed by Lawley. Behind the Omaha net, sends it over to Vaughn. Vaughn trying to get that cleared, deflects and gets that one to Roeder. Roeder back over to Holder. Holder taking one in. Ice got him on that one. Comes over as Sioux City grabs a hold of this one. Nice hit by, who was it? Was that Severa? Lawley with a good hit, got out. Vaughn get that one out, and Lawley buries it deep. Just a little too much on that one. Good attempt there, Lawley with some good effort on that one.
Great.
Yeah, at the half board's a nice hit, and Omaha does this is another the development that you see. Omaha does a great job of the sorting of attack by the opposition. Even some communication. Cover him, take that person. The goaltender is important in that.
Yeah, absolutely.
He sees all the ice. He's like a catcher in baseball. Sees all of the field.
Puck deflected. His Button going after it on the far side. He's going to get cleared. Sioux City sends it right back at us, near side corner. And icing called. He was a little behind the red line on that one.
One important difference between the critical positions in sports of a catcher in baseball and the goaltender. The goaltender, he's going to see most of the ice in front of him, but he still has to turn around into that area behind him when the attack goes behind the net and behind the goal line.
Puck on the near. Forcing that back behind the net. Back to the far. Into the safety. 6:28.
It's unbelievable the skating technique, a different kind of skating, but the agility nonetheless of goaltending.
I can barely walk, so at this point, I can tell you it's just amazing to see how these kids move on ice.
Yeah.
Put them on a blade, and my jaw drops.
That's a thing of beauty.
LaVisca deflects as it goes back to the far. Kaiser with the assist on that one. I want to try to hold on as Marble forces it over to the near side, deflected to the far. Omaha with good positioning on that one. Grabbed by Sioux City. He's forced to take it to the far side. Sioux City holding on to it up top. Trying to pass across, deflected. High to the far side. LaVisca trying to force that one out. He does. A little too much on that one. Probably going to be an icing call, as it is. As we go back over to the Omaha side. 5:49 left in the period.
That puck was out on the perimeter, and Brody Marble, the defenseman, staying home, protecting the house, was in quite a battle for position with the Sioux City forward in front of the goaltender there.
Far side Omaha territory. Drop, Omaha forcing that one back to the far side corner, forced into the near side. Omaha getting the clear as it comes over near again. Lally holds on to it for Omaha. Back in, takes a shot, deflected by the goaltender on that one. Good attempt. Back over as it goes into Omaha zone. Seidel forced to cover that one. Stop a play called, but good forcing. Good idea by the Omaha players to try to pass that one through. Go far side, Omaha zone, 5:28 left. Puck on the far side, Omaha trying to get all of that one. Sioux City trying to take a shot, deflected. Over the near side again. Seidel got a hold of that one, deflected over to the far side. Jackson getting a hold of that one. It goes back over again. Omaha holding it on the boards in their own zone with 5:07 left. Deflected by Seidel. As a battle in front of the net goes out. Omaha getting a little mad in front of the net. As I want to see their goaltender getting housed on that one.
And
looks like Button's gonna go in on this one. Actually, it's gonna be a
Jackson.
offsetting.
Yeah, it's gonna be Jackson too.
Nope, just Jackson by the.
No, they have one in there.
No, it's offsetting. Yep, you're right.
The officials making use probably of that roughing 2-minute penalty for that.
They're gonna have a meeting, talk about dinner.
They are.
They want to go after this.
Interesting meeting here.
So on the broadcast, we're gonna show their numbers and their email addresses and where you can. I'm just joking. That old Bud Light commercial. Call them often.
Well, they got it sorted out.
Looks like it. Honestly, this has actually been a very clean game for the most part. I have no argument so far on a lot of stuff happening. We've seen a lot worse.
So he's done.
Well, there's something they did not like in that scramble.
Wow. something happened we didn't see.
So he
had
came
to have
in
said-
head high,
Oh,
stick
did he?
high from the back.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me anyway.
It's amazing what you don't see if you don't have somebody down.
Right?
It really is.
Yeah.
Yep.
If all you do is follow the puck, which
Oh,
you have to do
yeah.
half the time, right? So.
Head on a swivel like the players.
Mm-hmm.
Shows that 5 looking through the net. 5 minutes up on the board. A major out of that against Sioux
Absolutely, yeah.
City.
Omaha has 2 out of it, but wow.
Omaha power play in 3 minutes.
Well, we've said it before. There are times where the referees need to take control of game before it gets out of hand. So
Right.
I guess I'll take that over the Sioux City taking the timeout without taking a timeout. So.
Yep. Arguing their case on that
Yep.
call. Wonder what was going on. Taking some time here.
So we,
And
I try not to get too much into it, but the last time we were in Sioux City, there were many times where all the players were over there talking to the coach. There was no timeout called. All our players were in their zone, and we were just waiting for another minute.
Right.
So I got to call that because it's hard to not notice that.
Right. So we're gonna play 4-on-4 here.
4-on-4 for 3 minutes. Oh, sorry, 2
2
minutes.
minutes.
2 minutes. Thank you. I can't math today. Up top, over to the far side. Back behind the Omaha trying to get a hold of it. Pass in front of the net. Deflected by Seidel. Omaha got the clear. Back in front. Vaughn gets all of it, takes it over to the far side. He's going to get it cleared up top to Bianchetti. Back into Sioux City zone. Forced in. Sioux City grabs it just after it. There's a poke check. Vaughn kept it in the territory. Gets one back to Bianchetti. Bianchetti to Vaughn. Vaughn on the boards, trying to send one forward. Grabbed by Sioux City. Up top again. Grab is Elkins trying to force that one. Sioux City grabs it at center. Takes it back over neutral. Back into Omaha near side as Lolly forces him into the wall. Great job by
That's
Lolly.
Stonebreaker.
Oh, is it Stonebreaker?
Yeah.
Back over into Sioux City territory. Shot taken, deflected again. Up top, Omaha trying to get all that one. They got the clear. Stonebreaker grabs it. I thought I saw 7 on there at some point, but apparently not. Stonebreaker gets that one over to the far side. Grabbed by, is that Elkins?
Yep.
Thank you. Up top, shot taken, deflected high. Sioux City should have been called high sticking on that one as it goes over to the far side. Omaha keeps it off the boards as Vaughn holds it, stands him up, kicks it back forward. Sioux City grabs it again, stopped again by Omaha. Kick back again, 3:42 left in the period. Sioux City gets it cleared, goes back into Omaha zone as it's deflected over to the far side. Stonebreaker grabs it for Omaha. Trying to deflect that one back up top. Omaha gets the clear. Picked up by Severa. Severa taking that one back into their zone. On the right side, got Roeder. On the near, Laviska. Shot taken, deflected. Sioux City trying to grab it. Omaha was getting a little bit of a change in as it comes over near, and Sioux City with a good back check by Roeder. Sioux City still pushing that one forward. Poke check by Laviska in the near side corner. And a call as Sean may have leveled the kid a little too hard in the near side corner. He's getting up. I'm happy to see that.
Yeah, he's
Don't want to see a kid get hit.
Getting up at the big hit and the check from behind against the Omaha player. And Sean is arguing that he turned, but he's going off, and the officials will discuss that.
It's hard to see when you got a little kid, big kid situation, but at the same time, we got to watch those.
Right.
3:10 left in the period. Omaha with 6 seconds left on that penalty kill that we needed, when it would have been another 3 minutes on the 4v4.
Yeah.
So,
and the 4-on-4 Omaha.
Sean's going to be done.
Sean is going out.
During that 4-on-4, Koa Stonebreaker had his defensive zone with an outstanding stick check, causing a turnover.
Yep.
And then in the offensive zone, it was Elkins with a nice stick check that sustained the pressure. But they're sorting these penalties out that came after that.
Talking to the referees, you're going to have Marble and let's see who else is out there, but they're talking to the referees right now. Looks like we're going to have Kaiser serving the penalty. And another Sioux City player going into the box at this point.
Well, because of now it'll be off, right? So basically we're going to be almost 2 minutes on a 5-on-4 once the penalties figure themselves out.
Cutler was the other player out there talking to the referee. Now Coach Lucina talking to the refs. So for those of you that don't know, Coach Lucina actually was a referee for
absolutely
the college level. So
yes, he was. They got another great Omaha hockey name.
Down in front of us, you may not see it, but the voice. First, he's talking to some of the players. Good to see.
They're getting the game mind
they want to see
mental edge going.
Check your phone. Check your phone. Check your phone. That's what I'm seeing. Referee still talking to the coach of Sioux City at this point.
So a short power play for Sioux City. There's the 5 up there. I forgot for.
Should be a 3v4 for 6 seconds, and then a 3v5 at that point.
With a 1-0 Sioux City score here with 3:10 left in the second period.
See what happens. Referee still talking to the Sioux City coach, who is now being ejected by the looks of it.
Yeah, he is.
He is not happy.
Not happy with the major penalty against his player earlier. And
welcome to high school hockey.
Right.
Don't think we want to go down and try and get some comments from the coach.
Well, we may
Coach,
want
what happened out
We
there?
may want to, but
Yeah.
I don't know if we can broadcast it without
wouldn't want
beeping.
Sure like to be mic'd up right now.
Gonna start on the Omaha side, a 3v4 for about 6 seconds. Puck drops, Sioux City sends it up top, takes it to the far, deflected near side, actually wide left, just a bit outside. Picked up as Sioux City holding on to it, takes a shot again, deflected and covered by Seidel. Great job by Isaac.
Yeah, that was an
2:55.
important save because Omaha, with that puck in their end of the ice, decided to make a line change as that penalty ended. And Seidel was saying, well, let's hold this and settle things down and get that line change made, and we'll hold for this face-off.
Smart move by Isaac as we go back to the far side, Omaha zone. Puck deflected, picked up by Sioux City. Sioux City, miscue on that one, grabbed as Cutler holding on to that one. Sioux City with the reach, held him on, but Omaha flips that one back into their own zone. Still a 3v5 at this point. Omaha trying to hold on to it.
4v4.
Sorry.
4v4.
4v4. Oh, you're right. Thank you. On the near side, that's stop a play called for. Is that icing? Yep.
You call it icing?
Icing or offsides?
Yeah, they're going back down. It's got to be icing.
Yep.
It'd be nice if they, if
fold
there was
the arms.
If there was a motion that would tell us.
Yeah, the icing, that ref, that back linesman usually would put the arms together.
To the ref's credit, he probably did it. We didn't see it.
Yeah.
He doesn't know you got to do it for an extended period
do
of
it all
time
the
if
way.
you're going back. Yep. Up top, near side. Omaha trying to hold on to that one. Still in the corner. Picked up. Lally holding on to it. Shot deflected near side. Goaltender has to dive on it. Good attempt on that one.
It was. Too bad there wasn't somebody standing by that back door there.
Nice screen in front. I think that was Miles Roeder who rotated to the net front off of the icing face-off. And Omaha almost had a marker there.
Puck near side Omaha territory. Puck deflected. Picked up by Sioux City. Miles trying to poke that one. Lally sends it back to Miles. Roeder on the far side keeps it at the red line for Omaha. Referee needing to get a little bit out of the way on that one because of behind the Omaha net. Vaughn going after it. Kicks it over to the near side. Sends it back to the far corner. Shot deflected near side. Sioux City sends it up top. Shot deflected again. Seidel gets in the way on that one. Again, deflected. Omaha trying to hold on to it. Goes behind the net. Vaughn in the far corner. Sends it over to the near to Lawley. Lawley on the near. Sends it over to Severa. Severa gets it cleared. Back over to the near again. And Roeder was just a step ahead of the blue line on that one.
He was on the wrong side of that blue line.
I know what you're talking about. My head was that way. I didn't see it.
Right.
You didn't see it. None of us saw it.
Yeah.
He was looking for the 2 time zone pass.
Right.
Yep. We go back over to Omaha territory. We got 1:31 left in the period.
Going way back.
And we are going back near side dot. Is Bianchetti going to take drop on this one? Puck deflected near side. Picked up. Omaha gets it. Gonna get the clear. Back over across. Holds onto it across the. Sioux City grabs it neutral. Back in again the far side. 1:16 left. Bianchetti gets all of that one. Brings it over to the near side. Gonna pass it to himself. Goes behind the net. Takes it behind the net to the far. Sioux City zone. He's got Elkins in front of the net waiting. Up top, sends it to Marble. Marble comes in. Sends a pass across. Far side. Holds that one to Stonebreaker. Shot taken, deflected, and grabbed by the goaltender, glove side.
Tough to tell from our angle, but it looked like the goaltender had a lane to see that all the way. Just like at the other end of the ice, the Omaha goaltender getting a good lane as defenseman creating that lane, doing a great job staying between their goal, using the goalpost as a reference, and their check.
Puck deflected far side, picked up by Bianchetti behind the net, comes over to the near side, sends one up top to Marble. Marble sends one back. Bianchetti, near side corner. He dances with that one, battles behind the net. Comes over near side, trying to pass that one to Elkins. Had too many men on him. Picked up by Sioux City. Sioux City trying to get the clear, finally does. Goes over to the far side, sends one back into their own zone. I can't talk. Nice hit as Marble was trying to separate him. Got it over to Elkins. Elkins taking that to the far side. To the far corner, back behind the net, deflected. Picked up by Elkins. He's going to dance with that one. Takes a shot. High right. Just a little too much on that one.
Yep, he came out very nicely. Elkins, nice shift. He came out of the corner, and then suddenly he was on the forehand in the good shooting area that you want to be. And earlier he was set up by Gianni Bianchetti with a real nice centering pass. So good shift for those guys.
Buck on the near side. They were trying to get Vaughn that one. It was on the far side corner, deflected against the wall. Vaughn going after on the boards, holds on to it. Comes in, takes a shot, deflected. Grabs. Severa was trying to take a shot, and that's the end of the period. Good attempt there as they were trying to get some shots off. And we're going to stop the game at this point as they clean the ice. And Terry, looks like we're going to start a man down for another minute 51.
Yeah, and that is going to be a pretty good ice surface out there for an advantage for Sioux City. The fresh ice getting going on the power play with that advantage.
Absolutely. So at this point, the boys are going to take a break. We're going to take a break, and we're going to have about 15, 20 minutes to go use the facilities at this point, and we'll see everybody here shortly. Thank you. to adjust the sound evenly for everybody. Hopefully it's working.
Right. When I guess just make sure somebody tell us if you can hear us better or not.
Text me if you know me and you're watching. Text me. I've got my hand on my phone at this point. But we did turn it up a little bit. If I got to go a little higher, I can. There's a lot of knobs on this thing that we don't really touch a whole lot.
Yeah,
so.
Intimidating.
Right.
Oh, Pat's touching stuff. All right. A little bit better? Okay.
The proverbial test 1, 2.
Right.
They said that we were a little low. That's that? Okay. That one. Ah.
So you're touching the wrong one.
Yep. So they said that we were a little low. That's me? Okay. All right.
All right. Test 1, 2.
Check,
The classic test.
All right, we'll see. All right, Sarah Morgan says we're sounding great. Thank you, Sarah.
I don't know about great, but.
Yeah. It could be
Oh, now I'm gone. Well, I sound like me.
Right.
Puck deflected as Bianchetti kicks that one back over to Sioux City territory. Up top, grab by Sioux City. Great grab by Elkins. Takes a shot, deflected just off the post on that one. Near side, Elkins grabs that rebound on the near side. Fights that one back behind the net. Grab by Sioux City. Comes out on the near side. Passes, miscues. As Bianchetti tries to get a stick on that one, but gets the man before the puck. Omaha pushing that one over to the near side. Stonebreaker trying to shovel that one over. Grab by Elkins.
What are we?
Offsides.
No, he's calling a penalty.
No.
Oh
He
my
is.
gosh. We cannot get out of our own way right here.
Bianchetti goes off for a slash in the neutral zone. Elkins was flying a great
Good effort by
opportunity
Elkins,
shorthanded
yes.
where he had a big stick check and then quickly, very impressive, quick break on the skate. And suddenly he was away down the left wing.
So now we're going to have
3v5.
Right, for minute 17.
Roeder, Vaughn, and Stonebreaker kicks that one out. Omaha got the clear they needed. Back over. Great job.
Yeah, great face-off victory and
Right.
just reverse it out the weak side and up the ice. In the 5-on-3, obviously the most important penalty killer is your goalie.
Over to the far side. Vaughn trying to reach out. Shot taken, deflected by Seidel over to the near side. And Omaha got the clear again on the near as Stonebreaker shovels that one back at their own goaltender. And I can't talk. Puck on the near side. Grabbed by Sioux City. Taken over to the far. Omaha. Vaughn trying to get a stick on that one. Deflected by Stonebreaker. Oh. And Omaha got the clear again. Miscue by Sioux City. Takes it back in their own zone as Roeder keeps them on the near side wall.
Nice job, Miles.
Miles with the effort.
Now,
force it over the far.
Now he loops back to lead the forecheck in the neutral zone.
Puck on the near. Stonebreaker trying to keep on the ball, deflected over to the far. Sioux City trying to hold on to it, sends it up top. Back again to get the far. Vaughn poke checks and got the clear for Omaha. Sioux City forced a reset. Another 41, Omaha got another man back, near side. Sioux City shot deflected over to the far side. This holds on top. Roeder almost got a stick on that one. Comes over to the near side. Sioux City holds on to it. Takes a shot, deflected. I couldn't tell if that was Zach or Seidel who got that one, but Omaha got the clear as it comes out again. 19 seconds left. Puck still in the neutral zone. Now on the near side, grabbed again, sends it high. Back at the Sioux City goaltender with 6 seconds left. Sioux City grabs it behind their own net. And Omaha, 3 seconds left on the penalty kill.
Wow, that's a mighty fine penalty kill.
Deflected over to the far side as Elkins comes in. Omaha now full strength, grab by Severa. Severa on the near side trying to hit Elkins. Just a little bit too much ahead of him on that one. Good attempt, but good penalty kill by the boys on the start of the period on that one.
That was impressive. The steering, the angling, the stick position, elite sticks, stick checks, and a smart play, giving ground and getting back into the neutral zone to set up there after swooping in on the forecheck as Sioux City was trying to regroup.
Puck comes out on the near side, grabbed as Miles taken over to the near corner. Back into Sioux City's territory, has Holder ahead of him. Almost got a hold of that. Omaha trying to hold on as it goes to the far side, back in Omaha's zone. Grabbed by Sioux City behind the net, and then grabbed by, I believe that's Marvel.
Parker.
No, Parker, thank you. Covered by Seidel, smart move. Good stop of play, calm it down a little bit.
Yeah.
So I will say this, of all the things this year that I am thankful for is Scott's eyes are better than mine.
No, same here. Yeah.
I mean, I have contacts. That net screws me up all the time. So I've told the parents, I'm like, nope, I want to be corrected. I want to give a kid a credit when he needs it. So on the near side, puck comes over. I try to give everybody credit when they can, but thank you, Scott, again for keeping me in line. No, I mean it. Thank you. Puck deflected over to the far side. Shot taken, deflected by the goaltender. Shot taken again by Lucina. Vaughn trying to get all that one. Grabbed on the far side by Kaiser. Shovels it over to the near. Vaughn grabs that at neutral. Gonna hold on to it in Omaha. Sends one across. Hitting Marble. Marble gets it cleared and sends it back over. Thomas sends that back over. At the goaltender behind the net. Grabbed by Sioux City. He's going to get his own rebound on that one. Got a couple man on him. This comes over to the near side, and Lawley trying to grab a hold of it. Grabbed by Sioux City. Thomas gets a stick on that one over to the far. Grabbed by Marble, sending it back over to Kaiser. 10:38 left. Omaha still trailing by one. Wanted to see boys get one on the board at this point.
Yeah, and shots on goal, we got 21-15 right now. So it's not the lack of trying by any means. We just haven't had the right bounces.
Plenty of time, but then again.
It's not to say that Seidel has not had a good game either. He's doing his job. One got in, but unfortunate. But boys are fighting on the far side. Need to wake up a little bit more. Grabbed on the far, again in the corner. Omaha territory. 10:21 left.
Go, wow.
Forces that one over to the near side. Omaha still. Sioux City keeps in the zone as Jackson trying to get a hold of that one. And Sioux City shovels it back to the near side corner.
I was reacting to a nice one-on-one battle won by Omaha there, but they still got to get the puck out.
Omaha got the puck out. Great job on the far side. Trying to shot, grabbed. Goaltender trying to cover it. Is that it?
Nice
job! Omaha!
They sure got the puck out.
I had to wait for a second there. I couldn't quite tell until the referee said it. But
it would have been maybe a little more emphatic at that point at that puck in the net.
A little more energy would have helped at that point. But Omaha got it in and tied it.
All right, back to an even game here with 9:51 left in the third. What a rush by Omaha.
Snuck that one in as it goes over to the near side. Vaughn got a hold of that on his stick. Deflected over to the far side. Zach trying to get all of that one. Poke check that one out as Elkins pushing that over to the far wall. Keeps it in the corner as he's boarded. High on that one. Omaha gets a hold of it though as Bianchetti sends it over to the near side to Stonebreaker. Trying to pass that one across to the far side to Zach. Vaughn was trying to get a hit. Missed that one a little bit, but grabbed. As Omaha send it back over into Sioux City, and it's going to be icing on that one.
Yeah, that was quite a sight. The official finally getting that point, that back.
It's like, I don't know what to do. It was like the T-Rex thing. Like, I can't reach the bill.
So it went between his legs, and it was very slow. It was very slow roller as it went across the line, I believe.
We go back on the near side, Omaha territory. 9:17 left. Tied score.
Well, Omaha's had a outstanding penalty killing tonight. That's keyed their momentum. Let's see what they can do with this face-off.
Puck up top. Sioux City trying to hold on to it. Sends it back over to the far side again. Holder, and good stick by Holder or Bianchetti. One of them got a hold of it and kicked that one forward. Bianchetti trying to push that. Still in the zone of Sioux City. Comes over to the near side. Deflected Stonebreaker. Comes over again near. Puck deflected again to far, up top. Holder poking that one forward. Sioux City trying to shovel that one over to the near. Again in their own zone. It's Bianchetti going after the red line, shoveling it back to Vaughn. Vaughn looks like he's going to send that back out to Omaha zone. Up top, grabbed by Sioux City. In their own zone, Sioux City shovels it back into their own territory. Near side, Stonebreaker got a hold of it. It's Bianchetti going after on the far side. Got an attempt. Goes it off the boards. Got a couple men on him. In the corner, far side, up top. Over to the near. Grabbed by Elkins. Elkins trying to poke that one out, gets the Stonebreaker. Takes a shot, deflected far side. Vaughn up top, sending that back over. On the boards. Bianchetti getting a hold of that one. On the boards again, gets back up to Vaughn. Vaughn takes a shot, deflected. Just a bit outside, comes over to the near side. Shot again, deflected over. Vaughn on the up top again. Takes it on the boards. Back behind the net. Comes over to the near side. On the near again. Trying to get it, they got a poke check on that one. Get some help from Kaiser. Kaiser with a good positioning. Trying to poke that one out, but grabbed by Sioux City.
Oh, come on.
And Stonebreaker drew a penalty on that one as he was reaching out for the puck. Deflected, and they snuck one in.
Come on, guys.
7:20 left. Is just a little unfortunate miscues on that one as Omaha's going in. Nope. Stonebreaker knew he was going in, but they got the goal, so no penalty assessed at this point.
The delayed penalty, and Sioux City at the other end with effective coverage, man-to-man, and were able to get a turnover out high, and they went the other direction to take the lead again.
Puck on the near side. Bunton shoveling it back over to the near side, over to the far. Picked up by Sioux City. Hit laid on that side by Marble. Goes over to the far side corner, deflected over to the near. Omaha trying to get all of that one. In the near side corner, Roeder shoveling that back behind the net over the far. Omaha got the clear. They shovel it back at us. Grabbed by Marble. Trying to get that one to Roeder, just a little too much ahead of him. A little too much on that one as Roeder couldn't quite get his stick up high enough without getting the penalty.
It was coming in hot.
Yep, just a little bit hot on that one. So we go back over Omaha zone. 6:46 left. Omaha down by 1.
Both teams line up for the next big face-off of this game, as I like to say.
Thomas is going to take drop, comes over to the near side, deflected. Picked up as Lucina got that clear and gets it one over to Elkins. Up top, holds on to it on the wall. Lucina shovels it back to Elkins. Elkins should have drawn that penalty. Ice Monster must have gotten him. At least that's what the ref said. Up top again. Grabbed by Omaha neutral. Comes over to near. Back over again. Marble holding on to it for Omaha. Poke check. Got it out again. Holds on as Marble maintains. Lucina going to bury it deep on the near side corner. Grabbed by Sioux City. Ice Monster took out 2 Omaha players on that one. Poke check on the far. Button got a hold of that one. Deflected. Over to the near side. Good job as Seidel keeps that one clear and Omaha trying to push that one forward. Good job. Elkins gets a hold of that one on the far side. He's got 2 men on him and maintains and pushes that back in the far side corner. 5:39 left. Gives the opportunity for Omaha to get a little bit of a change in. Puck to the far. Thomas trying to help Elkins.
A real half-ice grind here.
They're grinding something at this point. Sioux City comes out with it, brings it over to the near side. I have seen referees actually call a stop at this point, which I didn't agree with, but to the far side, Sioux City hold on at neutral at the red line. As he does, Petchel trying to go after that one. Grayson deflects, comes over to the near side. Vaughn trying to kick it out, does. Deflects again, picked up by Cutler. Cutler on the near side. Poke check on the near, picked up by Sioux City, got it cleared, comes over to the near. Vaughn going after it in the near side corner. Icing called on Sioux City.
All right. From the Omaha perspective, get that puck down for the face-off in the Sioux City end of the ice, and Omaha trailing by a goal, 4:49 left. Brody Marble came back up ice with some of his varsity mates sitting here. And, got a big smile on his face. What do you think of that? Offensive zone face-off for us, boys.
It's great. Even during the varsity games, the JV guys come out and will start chanting. It's a fun environment.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Puck deflected, picked up at Jackson, shovels it forward over to the far side. Puck back into Omaha zone. Stonebreaker picks it up in the corner and far side, takes it behind the net, got a man on him. Trying to poke check that one, does, gets it over to the far to Cutler, Cutler to Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker forcing that one. They're gonna call us for offsides.
Nope, gonna call a hook on them.
Oh, thank you.
It Hampton all the way down here, but it took him forever to call it.
Thank you on that one.
Behind the play, and obviously a great opportunity for the Mavericks.
Lancers.
Omaha won that face-off in the Sioux City end of the ice. Got it back to Drew Jackson.
We need one more, boys. Yeah. We need one more.
Get set up again.
Bianchetti's going to take drop. Then Marble, Stonebreaker, Thomas. Oh, puck deflected. Back up top. Come on. Try to get all that one. Stonebreaker was trying to dive for it. Bianchetti picks it up. Takes it over to the far side. He's got Zach. Shot deflected. Over to the near. Picked up by Thomas. Gets it over Marble. Marble up top. Stonebreaker. Holds on to it for a second. Shot taken, deflected by the goaltender. Good attempt. Comes over to the near side. 4:05 left.
Good job by Thomas.
Thomas with a good back check on that one.
Classic.
Picked up by Marble. Takes it across center ice. Back over to the near. Picked up by Bianchetti. On the near corner. Got a man on him. They're going to shovel that one over. Stopped by Vaughn. Across the ice, Omaha. Zach sends that one behind over to the near side. Is Marble trying to go after it on the near. Send one back over, picked up by Vaughn. 3:28 left. Vaughn to the far. Back over into their own zone. Skates past one. Looking for Elkins. Shot taken, deflected by the goaltender. Gonna send one high. Stopped right at the blue line by Marble. Good jump by Marble on that one. Baseball's paying off.
Oh, come on, guys.
Little bit of a miscue there as it comes over to the near side. Back in Omaha territory. Vaughn going after it behind the net. 3:01 left with 30 seconds left on the PK. To the far side, Sever holding on to it. Trying to get that off the board to Elkins. Sioux City trying to grab that one as it goes back in Omaha zone. 13 seconds left on the power play for Omaha.
Just to get going here, another quick controlled breakout, and the swing man behind the net has the puck.
Up top to Roeder. Roeder on the near side. Backwards pass to Severa, who gets hit from behind, stands up. Great job by Severa on that one. Poke check as Omaha trying to hold that in place. Stonebreaker was trying to grab it. Back over again. Poke check again as Marble tried to grab that one. Stop and deflected to the far side by Seidel on that. Puck on the near. Wide. Omaha full strength. Near side again, Omaha zone. Up top. Omaha sends one high, arcing back into Sioux City zone. Elkins standing in the way on that one. So they're going to get it cleared. Grabbed by Lawley. Lawley going to send one high, arcing, deflected. Grabbed again by Roeder. Gets it to Cutler. Cutler on the far. Going in to dance with that one on the boards. Holds on and maintains. In the corner, tries to pass. Jackson takes a shot, deflected right in front of the net. Picked up by Sioux City, comes over to the near side, should be icing.
Yep.
Icing called on that one. 1:30 left in the game, timeout called.
This is it.
It's the final countdown. Well, it's not for lack of effort. Both teams are doing very well this final period. It's been going very quick, actually.
Yeah, it's been a good game to watch, good game to broadcast. It's been a lot of fun, and we'll see what Omaha can do. I assume their goaltender will come out here for an extra attacker.
See what the boys do as they try to get this one tied.
Yeah, face off deep in the Sioux City end of the ice, so he's out. As the coaches, both teams strategize here.
As do the referees at this point.
Yeah.
Boys talking right now. Coaches.
Looks like a caucus going on out there.
Not enough cars parked outside. Talking to the coach right now.
Well, now we see, of course, how important face-offs are, and if Omaha can control that, maybe attack deep.
Yep.
Attack from the end zone, the quiet areas to make something happen with this extra attacker.
So they're going to pull the goaltender already. So Seidel's out. We're going to have Elkins, Vaughn, Marble, and I'm trying to see the rest. Stonebreaker, Sevra, and who's that last man out there?
Cutler.
Cutler, thank you. Stonebreaker's going to take the drop. Puck goes over to the far side corner, picked up by Cutler. On the near side, Stonebreaker takes a shot, deflected over to the far. Into the far corner again, deflected. Sioux City trying to get it out. Omaha trying to grab a hold of it. Up top again, grab. Marble sends that back up top. Back into the corner. Sioux City's going to send it back. Icing called on Sioux City.
So you're taking a chance, taking a shot at that net when you're liable to be called for icing, and that's the case. So Omaha did a great job off that face-off. Very nice retrieval of a 50-50 puck, and had the possession they wanted.
No change on that lineup. We're going to go back on the far side. Deflected again, and like you said, face-offs are important, right? Back behind the net, picked up by Elkins, over to the near side. He's going to hold on to it. Sioux City trying to shovel that one out. Omaha gets a stick on that one as Elkins was tripped up. Goes back into Omaha territory, should be icing again. And it is. 50 seconds left in the period. Back over to Sioux City territory.
Face-offs, there's luck involved, but obviously, but also so much skill and quickness, hand-eye coordination, and concentration.
Absolutely. As we go again, drop. Far side, Sioux City territory. 50 seconds left. Omaha down by one. Deflected behind the net, comes over to the near side. Picked up by Elkins. Elkins trying to pass in front. Shot taken, deflected. Vaughn holds on to it. Comes over to the near side, deflects again behind the net, grabbed by Elkins. Elkins holds on to it. Shot taken, deflected by the goaltender. 33 seconds left. On the far side, grabbed again. Shot taken again, deflected by the goaltender. Omaha trying to hold on to it, grabbed by Sioux City, shoveling it back in, and icing called on Sioux City on that one. 22 seconds left. Omaha holding good control in Sioux City zone.
Yeah, off the face-off, impressed with the heads-up hockey to kind of go deep into the zone toward that goal line. Then maybe something will open up out higher toward the blue line.
Puck deflected near side. Trying to get it off the boards, does, and goes back into Omaha territory. Should be icing at this point. And it is 16 seconds left.
Oh, Sioux City partisans not liking that icing call, but the whistle blows. For a second there, I thought that puck that got on edge was going to start making an inevitable
take a big old
veer.
turn.
Right.
Stonebreaker taking that drop, goes over to the near side corner. 12 seconds left. In the corner, Sioux City battling, comes over to the near side, goes up top, takes a shot, deflected behind the net. Goaltender.
No!
Oh, no, he ain't gonna call it.
That's terrible.
That is a terrible call with 3 seconds left, but he's not gonna call it. Referee had already blown the whistle at that point.
Yep, and it sounded.
It's a quick whistle, man.
They have been very quick on some of these whistles. It does happen.
And the NCAA level now, you have the intent of the whistle, so it doesn't even involve the sound sometimes. Here we go.
All right, far side, 3 seconds left. Puck deflected over to the far side corner. 1 second left, and that's Omaha's gonna fall at this one. Unfortunate turn of events with that goal, and the boys can argue, but good effort at that point. As JV falls to Sioux City without extra timeouts. Scott?
What's that? Yeah,
without
right.
extra timeouts.
Yes. That is true. I'm watching these boys down here talk to the refs of what they're talking about.
Yeah, I'm trying to say, hey, that was in.
They're being respectful, saying thank you. I respect that at this point. And
yep,
I will
good
say
effort.
this. Yep, absolutely. So, you know what? We're going to call it at this point as we go and take a break for the varsity. But thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Terry, thank you very much.
It was really fun.
Yeah,
really
thank you very much.
It was really awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
That was a blast, as usual. What a sport.
Absolutely. Right. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. And